smile every day like I'm Roy Lee. Yeah. And fuck what a hater gotta say to me. What? I don't talk about it cause they know I'm with it. Real talk. Think before you thug, better mind your business. Save from the block, I ain't never seen them. You small time, boy, you just a misdemeanor. Castro took my mama home, gave her back shot. Real talk. Real ones don't skill me, we don't Millie Rock.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Can I Vent? We made it through the storm, the rain, the power outages, the 5 days of shit. But we still here each and every week. I'm DJ Boosie F. Baby. To my left, we got Dub.
What's happening? Y'all good? Cool, chilling.
You know, got your hat on, championship hat.
Yeah, you gotta represent for the home team. Hopefully the Mavericks do the same thing.
Yeah, they doing pretty good right now, though.
Shout out to the
Mavericks. Hey, y'all seen that picture with the shag that they put on Luka head?
That's Ledbetter Luka. Ledbetter Luka. They'll hit a nigga out quick.
Quick.
To my far right, we have Be Your Truth.
Yo. Pressing my lace down, that's all right.
Me too.
It's so fucking hot and wet outside. My lace sliding and wet at the same time. I'm like, fuck.
It ain't our fault. We trying.
Shit is not shitting today. We trying. Mind your business. Focus on something else.
Yeah. And we have a very special guest today.
We have Pink Pressure. AKA Pink Pressure, AKA Pressure, AKA you got her fucked up, AKA she repping Dallas, AKA she got some shit on her chest. But Pink Pressure, she is a rapper, an artist, a mother, straight out of Dallas, representing hard. She's been signed to some popular managers, got new management now, and we just here to get her story, really get her understood of like who is Pink Pressure and what she's about. So welcome to Can I Vent?
Welcome. Yes,
thank you for bringing me on. I think I've been watching y'all channel. It's been like a lot of Pink Pressure chatter, but I didn't get to be present, so I just had to come be present, make my presence very much known. Because, you know, it's a lot of sides to the story, but...
With that being said, shout out to our sponsors, Vion, the Royal Blunts. We're going to go ahead and vent you in then so we can get right into it. No. Put that cup down. We get that shot. We're going to take that shot.
Go on and tell the shot.
I'm going to have you repeat after me, though. We're going to get you ready for the show, okay? I promise to keep it real.
I promise to keep it real.
Why you quiet?
Yeah.
Let me
say it with your chest.
Nah, I promise to keep it real.
This gonna put some hairs on my chest. This shit tastes. I promise to keep it real because I'm already the realest bitch, so come on.
Period. And tell y'all exactly how I feel.
Exactly how I feel, okay?
I'm going to tell it like it is 100%.
100%.
Why she skipping the words?
Can I vent?
She's ready to get to it.
Can I vent? Cheers.
She ready to go.
A little remix.
That girl doing all the ad-libs, 100%.
We'll let you make it.
Mama. That's what's up. So before we get into everything, any kind of topics, anything you want to discuss, what you want to get off your chest,
A vent session.
First and foremost out the gate, I just feel like, I always say this when I go on interviews, people see me and they see my age and maybe how I look, tattoos, some of the stuff I rap about or whatever case may be, and they take me for like a certain type of person. Like, don't nobody never really just give me a chance to be Jasmine. My name Jasmine. I'm Pink Pressure to everybody else wherever I go. It's pink this and pressure that, pinkness. And I think a lot of people think a rapper lifestyle is just who they are. But sometimes, you know, this is an entertainment business. I have to put on the mask. It's like clocking into a job. When I be Pink Pressure, I'm putting on my uniform. I'm going and I'm going to act like everything's cool. And I'm living the rapper life. And I'm turned up. And I'm young. And I'm happy and all of this. But at the end of the day, when them people go home from their job and they clock out and they take off their uniform, I'm still just like everybody else.
Reality.
You know what I'm saying? Really not like nobody else. I got a lot going on. So it's like, I would ask people to give me a chance. Like, really listen to what I got to say. Really hear the words that I'm talking. You know, some people may say I don't got no brain or I'm not that smart. But I know I'm young, and young and dumb is a thing. But, like, as far as my intelligence and really who I am as a person, as a mother, as an artist, like, I'm not dumb. I'm far from it. You feel me? So I just want to get a chance to, like, you know, if y'all got stuff to ask me or whatever, I want to get my real true answers because it's like people put the clues together on me from what y'all asking other people, if that makes sense. So then they see that, they see their response and be like, oh, well, I don't like that girl if that's how she do or if that's the reaction that those people got from her. Yeah, that's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel about me. But this person had met me before and she don't feel the same way that person who came on y'all show had felt about me. So it's not like I really feel like them are opinions more than the realistic. Like, thing.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're here
Yeah.
for today. Like, Can I Vent? That's what we specifically known for. We give artists a space so you can tell people exactly who you are outside of your artistry, whatever you want the people to know about you. Without the narrative, you know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
what you feel. You can tell them what you want. They probably ain't gonna believe it in the comments.
Right.
They be
going
going
hard.
They be
Yeah.
like, no,
Yeah.
fuck all that.
Yeah,
I be
she
like,
lying and
That means that she's cap about her whole life. Like, God damn.
Tell
me.
They know
Like,
other
then you
they
be like,
know
have you
more
met
about
her?
in
No.
comments. No.
Yeah.
How old is she? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Right.
we don't like her
Okay.
because they said so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how it is. But I don't know if I had to vent. Well, first and foremost, a lot of people think I play with my music or that I'm like inconsistent or that I would rather choose the fast money lifestyle or whatever over my being an artist.
I've said that about you.
Okay, and then a lot of people also feel like or maybe that when I had my baby, the baby knocked me off my pivot or whatever. But none of those things was true. The whole time I was pregnant, and when I first started, before I was pregnant, I was still young. I was trying to work. Like, every day, I would text the person who was managing me at the time, like, can I go to the studio? Can I do a photo shoot? Can we go to the, get a video done? Can we do this, interview, something, anything? It don't matter. I had a makeup artist. I had security. I had a video lady. I had everything I needed. I just needed that team to be like, we got
Let's
your back.
do it.
Let's do
Yeah,
this
let's
shit.
do it.
Because
let's
I
do
am
it.
young and I need structure and I need help.
Right.
I had all the tools and I knew I have the talent and I knew what I wanted to do. But the people that was surrounding me wasn't at my
They
best
weren't
interest
ready.
at heart. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't like, okay, we genuinely know Pink is talented. We genuinely fuck with her and we want to see her do this shit. Let's get it. It was more so like, this finna go my way or the highway, and that's it. And you don't got no other options. It's this way or we ain't finna fuck with you. So all them times that people was like, well, she don't really want to work. She lazy or she want to go do this, and this rather than go do that stuff because she had these people. I didn't really have them people, or them people didn't really have me. I say that.
You had them, but they weren't.
You feel me? It was
Guiding
not what
you
it
where
was
you-
presented to
Now,
me
was
on
that
the internet.
was that before the pregnancy too, or do you feel like it started once you decided to have the baby?
I'll say both. I seen the flaws and the error and some of the stuff, but I had faith in what was going on, and I was staying down, and I was young, and I didn't really have shit, so it was really presented to me like a dream was sold, and it was like, hey, we can get you out of this lifestyle and these terrible times if you come do this and be with us, and so I really I had $62 left in my damn account when I had left Houston to come back to Dallas to work with those people, and they was like, if you risk that last little money you got and you come down here, you gonna be straight. We gonna make sure you're okay. I was 19. So it was like I spent that money and I got on the Greyhound on everything I love and I came down here, and the first day I got off that bus I knew it was not the dream that I was sold. But I still stayed down. I was like, shit, you spent your money, you done came down here. Now you gotta thug it. So I started thugging, and I thought that the process would get better as time went, but you know what I'm saying, it's 3-4 years later now and shit only got worse. But to the public's eye, it was more like, okay, Pink just not working. Then I would go on platforms thinking that it's supposed to be a business setting and we supposed to keep other stuff behind closed doors. So I would come on platforms like this and speak highly about my situation and just say, hey, well, we had some ups and downs, and I would make it sound good because at the end of the day, I'm thinking that's what everybody
That's what
gonna
you
do. We a
wanna
team.
see,
Even though I'm really angry with these people, I'm hurt. I'm a lot of things. It's so much I want to say. I would always keep their name on a good credit when I went on these platforms, but now everybody looking at me like, well, now you trying to say you didn't have a good experience. You didn't have these
You tried to be
things.
politically correct.
I thought I was doing right, and I was young. So me doing that, I could have been a crash dummy. I could have went on there and no, dude, it was people offering to pay me to come tell my story. On God, it was people all the time. I'll pay you to come speak on this specific person, and I'll be like, that's not. I'm thinking that's still like family to me, or that's still like, you know what I'm saying. But I tried to keep it like that, and nobody else did that for me. Not no friends I fell off with, not no producers, cameramans, managers, nobody did that for me. Anytime I watch an interview about me, everybody throw me under the bus. You feel me? And I never tried that, which I everybody know my mouth bad. My mouth is bad as fuck, and I never did that. So to me, to be the youngest one doing it too, all these people that beef with me 10, 20 years older than me. I'm 22 years old, and at the time I was 19. All y'all is decades older than me, and nobody's acting older than me to be like, hey, we been doing this. She a baby. Let's give her a pass and let's try to work, or let's do this. Nobody did that. The first thing motherfuckers say, oh no, I don't want to be in the booth with her. Baby, I don't want to be in the booth with no bitch who eat ass, neither grown man ass. Because the booth going to be smelling like dookie every time you get on the motherfucking me mic. I've been keeping shit cool, calm, and collected. Like, I don't speak on nobody. I don't throw. I'm the youngest doing I keep this shit pee, but I'm finna stop. Because instead of being grown 10 years older than me and saying, hey, I've been in your shoes before, baby girl. I know you young trying to do this shit. I know you trying to do. Y'all stay throwing me under the bus. So that's weird to me. Like,
but that's the easier route for them to do.
That's
Because
cool.
if they come out in public and say, okay, we'll big sister you, we'll second it, we'll help you out. It falls back on them whether anything goes on with you.
That's wrong. That's what's wrong with Dallas though right now. Because when I came here, I told myself like, you could do what Dallas do, and you can go in there and bash them people. Because like
That's
I just
what they do.
what, I'm a city girl, not a shitty girl. I could have came on here and got shitty though. Like if we really want to get like that, but that I thought in my head, I'm like, don't be like Dallas, because that's what's wrong with Dallas.
But this about you though.
Nah, facts.
them, yeah.
But that's why I want to present myself as something different. Because that's what y'all want to do, and that's the lane and the route y'all want to take, the messy route and the cool points. And I'm so gangster, I can't put my pride to the side for some money, for some music, for everybody. That's why Houston over us right now.
Yeah.
Because the people can
Because they get
people
together
put that
and-
and come together. When it's time to
Everybody,
show out for
yeah.
somebody, the whole Houston come outside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Everybody. Even if they're beefing or anything, this right now, we here doing this, we not going
And
to
we'll
do
talk
that.
about that
Right.
later.
Later.
Yeah.
This is about this so we can make our city better. We going to always stand up together as the H.
Yeah.
Dallas, the D time. We don't do that.
Triple D.
Triple D. We don't do that, period.
Three
D-Town
of them.
don't
We try
do
to
that.
say who not from Dallas. You're from Lancaster.
Immediately.
And the whole thing with people
quick.
from out
Lived
of
in
town.
Irving is like,
And people from out of
bitch.
town call
Come
Fort
in
Worth
and run, they
Dallas.
come in and run
Yeah.
the show
They
though.
do.
People from out of town think all these cities
Is
is
this one?
Dallas.
one.
In
It's
Houston, they don't say,
yeah.
oh, you in Richmond, you
Dallas
in
or
Katy.
Fort
They
Worth?
just be
Yeah.
like,
You
in
from
Houston.
Humboldt. It's
Houston,
like this.
Yeah, we in
What the fuck?
Houston. That's
Yeah.
North Houston, is West Houston, South Houston. But that's my point I'm trying to get at as a whole, from managers, artists, rappers, comedians, whoever. Nobody want to come together. It's like, let's bash this person in this city so we can get clout off that and everybody going to laugh.
It's all about
Yeah.
clout.
But from people, bigger platforms outside of our state, outside of our city, they like, damn, Dallas,
They
right?
clown as fuck.
Yeah, they look
clown
goofy.
as fuck.
They look crazy. Like,
Yeah.
what? They can't even come together as a city. You think we
Behind
gonna
they
beat somebody else?
bigger,
Yeah.
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 We can't even come together for people who's born and raised here, but other people, they come out for their people no matter if they beefing anything. They got whole days for people, names, days for people in Houston. Everybody come out.
Yeah.
Mo3 Day, you think everybody, the whole city could come out?
They
Even though
couldn't.
it's people over on that side bumping his music behind closed doors.
They
Yeah.
They ain't
couldn't
finna come
know
out for
because
that. They go-
you
Yeah.
gotta stay on your
it's-
side and
it's
your
some other
lane.
shit.
Yeah.
But in Houston, they don't do that. When it's time to come out and it's time to celebrate, and everybody, we gonna cut the shit. We gonna do that later.
I think I seen someone post that too yesterday. I don't know if it was Negative Sean or somebody, but they were saying how they had the Mo3 thing. They had free food yesterday for his birthday, his album release.
There was a lot
and
of people
97.9 and
over there,
K104 no radio was there. But they all played a record yesterday, obviously, for him. But it's still, when you have those people that are legends in the city or are making a name, you have to, even if it was a street team, you sent
Embrace
out.
it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You gotta embrace it,
We
yeah.
go out to schools and we do everything, that you want to do. So it is, I do think we don't have a support system here on the music scene at all. We don't. And it's very local joker type of vibe. So
And it got to be side for side. If you from over here, you fuck with these people, you associated with these people, that's
You
the
can't-
support
you
you
gotta
gonna
stay
get.
over
Yeah,
there.
that's the,
Like,
and if you go
that's
try
the
to
dumb
make a
shit.
connection and do a feature or do this and do that, oh, you rocking with the ops, so you doing this and that, and that's childish. Especially I'm a female.
The hardest part about it is I DJ.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play what's hard, whatever the case may be, throughout the whole city. At the end of the day, it's music, it's Texas.
Right.
Like, everybody in the club not from the Cliff. Everybody in the club not from the South.
Facts.
I'm gonna play Southside and these niggas not gonna dance. I'm gonna play the other shit and they're not gonna do anything. But you can't shut yourself down into one area and be like, oh, I'm gonna choose a side. It's a whole city. Dallas is, you know how many people are here? If I shut myself down to one neighborhood, what does that do?
No, facts.
That's what they don't understand and they don't realize.
So as far as like with your music, I know you said you started when you was 19. From what I know of you, I know I started following you before because I really honestly don't know your records as far as like songs.
Yeah.
I've seen you do freestyle, you do different things on your post whenever you post. But as far as who Jasmine is and what got Jasmine at 19 to get the attention of Rainwater, to get the attention to say, I'm getting ready to go to Dallas, my last dime, when there's a lot of girls here in Dallas that are rapping. He is considered to be one of the top management or whoever here at that time. What happened? How did you even get to Rain, and how did you take your story and turn it into Pink?
I'm glad you asked me that because I remember him saying something like, before I touched people's names, they wasn't this or that. But I didn't start when I was 19. I've been writing poetry since I was a little girl. My aunt is Masterpiece out of Dallas. She's a poet. She's very
She's
well
dope
known.
as
That is my
fuck.
auntie.
Yeah,
You feel
absolutely.
me? That's who helped raise me. So it's like, I've been writing spoken word. So That's been since I was a kid. And then before that, I had a name in Dallas. I go to house parties. They'll call me my Instagram name. Can I take a picture with you? I've always been like an influencer. Like, not like that. But females
Before
always looked up to me. And, like, I was a trending topic. Girls and copied my tattoos on Pinterest, my hairstyles. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I met this person and then he became my manager and I became Pink Pressure.
Made you.
No.
You was already made.
I was definitely, people knew me. I would say more so in Houston. I started really just taking I've gotten a booth for my first time in Houston. Okay. So for a while, people thought I was from Houston because all the blogs was posting me. I was in ciphers down there, shit like that. They thought I was in the top Houston upcoming females for the longest. And I always had to tell them, no, I'm from Dallas. But Houston, like I said, they're such a supportive city. Them people had my back when I started. They was like, we know you got talent. You're finna do this. Like, come on, we got you. I really started at Rap-A-Lot. I started out over there because the engineer I worked with, he was my friend and he was a student at school, and his what's it called when you do the student stuff and you go up there? His internship was at Rap-A-Lot Studios. I got blessed like that. And they heard me. They're like, who is that? And they're rapping. So they went in there. But as far as Rainwater, I was on Clubhouse. Everybody was on the chat group. I was on Clubhouse and they was betting money. And it's crazy because I ain't gonna go into detail, but I was sneaking in my room at the time, not from my parents or nothing, from the dude I messed with. He was a little controlling and stuff, so I was sneaking in the room and I was cash apping the people to get the rap. And he like, hey, what you doing in there? I'm like, oh, I'm on Clubhouse. They talking about my music and stuff. The whole time I'm sneak getting the money off the cash app and sending it like, okay, I'm finna rap. Because I'm thinking I'm finna win. Like, they letting you send the money so that you can go up there and go. And I'm like, shit, I believe in myself. I'm finna put this money. This was before I had kids though or anything. So my rapping was less substance. It was more like just me. I knew how to spit though. So I'm going there, I'm sending the money. I go up against like Miss G first. I lost. How? I don't know. But I went up against Dun Dun. I lost. And they like, Rain like, well shit, she done sent her money 2-3 times. Like, just play your music. We want to hear what you got to rap or something. So I rap. He was like, oh yeah, I'm going to work with you, whatever case may be. So then from there, it just became that. Like I said, he called me directly off Clubhouse and I told him my situation. I only got this amount of money. I just spent money on the Clubhouse trying to get somebody attention. Like, shit, I need this to happen for me because the lifestyle I was living, it wasn't it. So really, honestly, when they told me like, oh, come down there, so I'm thinking like, oh, shit, God, somebody finally. I'm like, shit, somebody heard me. I done sent the money. Like, they selling me this dream.
Let's do it. I'm
going.
I
packed I had one suitcase, but I packed that bitch up. I got on the Greyhound. I was like, I don't care. I'm going. Even the nigga like, oh, you really gonna leave? I'm straight where I'm going. Get where I'm going. I'm like, oh man.
Starting over.
$62 gone. I'm way down here. Like, fuck, man, you down here now. Now you gotta make it happen. So it was just like, that wasn't what started me or made me want to do this shit or nothing like that. But the kickstart that he had gave me, it was just more so like to get me back down here in the Dallas music scene, because they know who I was. People all over the city. When I was younger, we was homeless. We lived all over. So hella people already was like, that's Jazz rapping. She with Rainwater. Like she done. Everybody was.
But
texting
why
me
were they not fucking with it before you left? Like before you went out to Houston?
Because I never really. I lived in Dallas when I was a kid, but I never proclaimed myself here as no rapper. When that shit popped off and started,
that was it.
When I got down there. Cause I post little freestyle videos and shit.
The rapper, like
when I got down there, they treated me like Pink Pressure.
Pink Pressure.
Yes,
You're not Jasmine. You Pink
Houston
Pressure.
people treated me like a rapper. That's when I actually felt like, damn, this is what it's supposed to feel like to me.
Yes.
I'm going in the booth. I'm having people support me. I'm do. That's when I actually start feeling like a rapper. So that's why it wasn't really taken serious down here till Rain stepped, because like, oh no, she really is doing this, and y'all gonna respect it too.
And he says,
So with that situation, I know after 3, and then he had Dun, he had 7, he had a couple of y'all. And I've seen him post you a few times. Everybody, the responses always seem to be well and well received from the public, and being able to see like you was on your shit, a lot of followers. And then I seen you do a rant. Not like I said called a rant, but you was on live and you finally decided to kind of talk. It seemed like after the baby, and you kind of had your breaking point, and y'all kind of fell out. Like, I know you was on a back burner. Is how you felt. At what point did you say, "Fuck this, I'm done"? And you know what I'm saying? Like, what just broke the straw on the camel's back? Where you just said, "Fuck it, I'm done. You're not managing me. We out." Or did he leave? Or how did it work?
I'm big on loyalty. Like, even when I'm angry.
Okay.
Like me and my homegirls, as long as we don't fight fuck each other, nigga or baby daddy, and take it to the internet. We can come back together. We can argue all we want. I'm just big on loyalty.
Fair enough.
It's just them top 3 rules. You know what I'm saying? So when it came to that business aspect, like, them they're the same thing. As long as you don't put your hands on me, no crazy shit, and we don't take it to the internet. But that's when it keep hitting the internet, and I started noticing like the small shade. And it started to hurt my feelings because not only was I pregnant when it started popping off to where, like, because in the beginning, it was a lot of things being said that if I kept my baby, they wasn't going to work with me. Which, at the time being, nobody knows, but Dun Dun and number 7 baby mama was both pregnant with 2. They both had pregnancies at the same time as I was. It's
women,
different.
Though.
No, 100% is different, but it hurt my feelings to know we all on the same team, and the first thing y'all say to me is, that motherfucker got to go or we not fucking with you. But them, they finna go ahead and get to have their babies and let's go to the baby shower, let's celebrate. Like, I understand that it's different for a woman, but that hurted me because instead of being on some team pleasure and explaining to me or trying to, it was just, no, if you doing that, we not fucking with you.
Bullshit.
And it hurt too because I had nobody at this time. I'm 19 years old. I don't have nothing. So when this little random ass seed came, that's mine. This mine. This not up to nobody else. Y'all want me to get rid of it. Yeah. Which now that I'm grown too and I have the baby, I get what a lot of people were saying. I'll take the step back to say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm humble enough to say that. But in the same breath, it saved me in that same sentence. To do. So I'm getting off topic. But with that being said, with them, basically that felt disloyal to me. That was the first step. Then as I decided to keep the baby, and I noticed they really not fucking with me. They really not. Right. And I'm texting. I promise to God, anybody who knew me, I never showed my stomach till 8 months pregnant. Every day I was at the studio. I'm at the videos. I'm doing photo shoots. Nobody knew I was pregnant. Garfield video that everybody know me for, I was 5 months pregnant. Nobody knew. Because it was flat. So I told my manager at the time, like, I can still work. Let's get it done for the baby come. I have receipts every day. I'm texting, let's get this, let's do this, let's do that. And it's crazy when I start getting pregnant. All my fan base is like, we fuck with you more because you want to keep the baby and keep going.
They love you and they love
So it's like what my team's supposed to be is telling me like, oh, no. And the feedback I'm getting, it's like, I'm confused. Like, why are y'all making it seem like if I keep this baby, y'all finna make sure I don't win, but everybody else is rooting for me to win for this baby. My own grandma told me, because I'm telling her, like, damn, grandma, I'm going to have to get an abortion. Like, they telling me they're not going to take my music serious. I'm crying and everything. I'm telling her, like, I think I just have to. Jasmine, I feel like if you don't keep that baby in the next 6 months, you're going to be dead or in jail.
Miserable.
That shit hurted me. My grandma telling me that. But y'all telling me, the people who's supposed to push my career and do everything I've ever wanted to do.
But they only looking at the business side.
Don't keep that. And that's
They weren't
cool.
looking at you as a
But
person.
that's why I said the loyalty is what broke that off for me. Because they say it's supposed to be business. So really, that was not supposed to matter to him. And that's cool and that's everything. But it didn't stop my business, though. I was still standing on my whole pregnancy. I paid my rent without having to go do. I'm a dancer, whatever you want to call it. I didn't do none of that shit. I wasn't dancing pregnant like some of these girls, walking the blade pregnant like some of these girls. That wasn't me. I made my shit off features. How the fuck is I'm paying my rent every month, keeping up with my BMW car note every month, all of this shit, but you telling me this gonna stop me? How? I was getting bookings. I'm pregnant. My stomach flat. You can't even tell. Like, I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing still. And even after I dropped the baby, I got right back in the field. I got right back to getting money, got right back to shooting videos. Nothing ever stopped me. So that's a false narrative. But that's what really broke the camel's back because I seen right then as I'm big and pregnant, I'm 19, it's my first pregnancy. I don't got no family, no baby daddy. The people who's supposed to be on my team, they did not stand and they brought me down some more. My whole pregnancy, nigga tried to blackmail me. Nigga tried to tell me I'm going to be blackballed from the industry in Dallas, Texas. I won't be able to work with nobody. Kill the baby. Somebody tried to sign me, like a big major label, tried to get me to sign for some money. Them people told them, no, she don't want to kill her baby. No, we're not giving her a deal.
That don't mean they shouldn't.
Nobody knew this though. Everybody was on me. Like either Pink didn't want to work, the baby stopped her, she chose something else. Yeah. That was not it. The camel back broke when everybody did what they did, and it was like it would be different if I would have got pregnant. Like, I'm in the hospital. I can't do this. I'm bugging my face big. I was fine as fuck pregnant. That being that, it felt like I knew they was lying to me, and from there I knew you didn't really want to see me win off jump. It wasn't about this young girl transition out of that fast life and we really want to help her, because that would have been a part of the story. That didn't even add up. Right. If I'm trying to come out this lifestyle, hell yeah, I need to have a baby and sit down and focus on music. Right. So I just started to feel all the realness. It came to the light real quick, and that's a blessing in itself. I'm not mad at ending. It's strung along though, because I signed a piece of paper being
That was
young.
for time.
And you tied into some shit.
I signed some shit. I signed some other shit that even got me in some other shit that I had to say some other shit. Real shit. And people look at that and they be like, damn, what the fuck? I'm like, that's what really made me.
Sometimes when you're in a desperate situation, or you don't know better, or you know what I'm saying,
You
being
needed
young,
to
people
find a
take
way.
advantage of people in different situations. So I understand that. Now, as far as when you was with him, were you under a clause where you couldn't drop your own music though? Like, because a lot of people are like, well, if you have a manager and your manager is not working and he's focused on these two boys, why when you had access to beats or YouTube beats in a phone in front of you, why didn't you stay relevant on your own?
Well, number one, the contract I was in, I think he was getting 20% or something like that.
Like 10 to 15.
Anything that was entertainment wise, he was going to get a percentage of when he dropped. He also put in the contract that he owned like some of the main songs that people was asking for. He owned them.
Okay.
I don't own
like
them.
writer credits and own it compositions.
He paid for the master.
All of it.
Yeah,
He
he paid
owned
for
all
the
of it.
studio
He
session.
owns
Yeah.
And then he also has, that man have a lot of connections in Dallas. So when he said he was gonna blackball me, he damn near stood on that. He was calling and telling people, don't work with me, don't do this. Even videos I had were being held captive, like hostage, like let my videos go. Because if you look at the timeline of my videos and how old my daughter was and when they get dropped, you like, who baby is that? That's the same baby. She just old. They had my shit in hostage. So it wasn't so much that I just couldn't drop the music. I could, but it was gonna be so much shit that came with it. That's my stuff.
Right.
Like I'm still fighting to this day. Like to this day to get my shit and get my shit correct and get all that shit in line because I'm just now getting a team that actually give a fuck about what's going on and not just trying to get something up out of it or get something up out of me.
So you switched management already?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
I did. It's
He
still.
definitely backballs you. You saying that he?
You feel as though
I feel as if, even from the interviews, I feel like my name was always, no matter how highly I tried to keep business levels, my name was always tarnished, and nobody never had my back. Nobody never had credit. And when I would try to go work with people, they would have connections with him to where they know this type of person. If I go across him and decide to work with you, even though that might be
out there. I gotta be out there with you.
I gotta answer to that. I gotta answer to that. I gotta, because he's connected to so many different things. A lot of people do fear what he can stop for them or what he can. And I really didn't care. You feel me? I've thugged it this long. We may have to thug a little bit more longer.
Yeah.
But now I'm to the point where, like you said, I've been quiet. I've been this. I've been that. But if I keep on being quiet and all they have to make of me is
his narrative,
these people narrative that's going on in the interview, that's all they have to take of me, and that ain't fair. I'm not doing that.
I think for like artists who are up and coming, who are genuinely passionate about putting their music out and you want to do the work, you sign with an artist or a label or a manager in the hopes that they're going to get you where they want to get you. But at the same time, you have to understand those contracts are not for us.
Yeah.
You have to have an entertainment attorney. They're not for us. They don't care how you feel if you have a baby, if you got business. Life, if you can't do this day. It's business. So do you hold any kind of like grudge with it, or do you just see it as business?
That answer, it got to be both. I mean, I'm a woman. We move off of emotion and feeling, even though we're not supposed to. Men are good at not moving off their feelings and their emotions. They like to say shit or business. Yes, this is about this and this is about that. But when you also go on a platform then and say, they ask you something about a sexual life with somebody and you entertain that, you laugh and you snicker and you don't businessly check that.
Right.
Like, hey, this is my artist. Don't say no shit like that while I'm on this platform because we don't do that.
Collide.
You let it collide. But then when it come to me, though, when it comes to this baby, you don't give a fuck or this, that. I don't care about your feelings. This is business.
But that's your life and that's who you are.
It's not. It's
that's
like it's like because when they do it, when he do it, when people hire up these gatekeepers and shit like that, they can do that. But when it comes to the artist, it's she should have did this or she should have did that. It's like how y'all gonna say both? That's
are
two-sided.
You speaking in a negative light?
Yeah.
Because you firing back.
Do you feel like other than outside of Rainwater, do you feel like the people in the industry took you serious?
In Houston, yeah.
Here.
I mean, there's a lot of people I meet. They still address me as Pink Pressure. When I go outside, I was pumping my gas 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. Finna go to Houston one day. I'm pumping my gas looking crusty as hell. This man walk up to me, he like, oh my gosh, my girlfriend in the car, stay right here. Garfield, she love that freaking song. Girl, you got this girl that pussy big, I almost beat my bitch ass. But she is right here. Come here, I need you to speak to her. I'm like, damn.
Right.
I'm tired looking crusty, but it's a lot of people who
that's still support.
Hey, that's support.
Like, I go in place, I'm in the club one day, the DJ, he on the mic, I'm hearing him shout out everybody. He said, wait, we got Pink Pressure in the motherfucking building. Like, it made me feel good because people do. People
Right.
do respect me as an artist and as music and shit like that, but the people who was actually supposed to respect that shit and help me with that
Was
shit,
your team.
and they was
the
they was the
people.
ones doing the
Yeah.
opposite. They was treating me like I was everything but that. When you had people present me, some of the flyers would say, former adult entertainer. Nigga, what?
Why would you put that goofy ass shit on there?
That's what I'm saying though. They was clowning me from the jump. It was
They
all a
were
joke.
playing.
It was a joke. I never knew in the Clubhouse chat when I was sending my money before I came in there. Rain had said something about next female artist I get, I'm a fucker. I did not. On my daughter heartbeat to this day, somebody just told me this recently. I never knew he said that shit. And everybody else in the chat was laughing when I was like, "Yeah, I want to get signed." I'm wondering
You trying
why
to get
everybody
signed though? Like you
on my
focus on
daughter
the right
heartbeat.
shit.
I never knew that man said that. And so
Damn.
it was from the
So
jump.
you believe that he had ulterior motives when he signed you and it really wasn't about music?
From the jump, it was all a joke. It was a joke.
But your talent spoke past that though.
It tried.
And your name.
And I thought that my talent was gonna hold that weight, but nah, it wasn't enough. Because of how I look and because of what I previously come from, it wasn't enough.
I feel like as a woman though, that's the stupidest shit. Like I don't get dressed to see how everybody else feel about it. Like this outfit is cute to me. I'm looking at another girl page and her outfit is cute. Like I'm in competition with her. I'm not doing this for a man to receive me a certain way. So I feel like with the music industry, if you feel like when I put this song out, it makes me sexy, it makes me want to wear this outfit, and this is what it gives, you can give it without it being over sexualized. But
from the jump though, it's not just like to down him or his people or nothing. From the jump, when I first started rapping too, I was like 16, 17. I remember I tried to pay for a session from a studio. I mean, it was just me and him there. I went to go give him my money. He like grabbed me. I backed up. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? He like, I don't want your money. You know what I want to do. I'm like, well, nigga,
work. I got the
cash
money
is right here. Yeah, what is you on? I'm not doing
I got
that.
the
He
money.
like, I said, he pushing me into the booth where there's no cameras and everything. I'm little as a motherfucker when I was that age. Like, I didn't even start toting the gun until after that. So he pushing me up in the booth. Ain't nobody in here but me and him. I got my money. Like, I had to end up running up out some more shit. So it's not like
somebody calling me.
It ain't like because now they not taking it serious because of this, and that.
They just never
been
took
like
it
that.
serious from the jump. Damn.
So I remember you had something happened with you personally. Do you want to talk about that?
What?
Did you get kidnapped or something online?
Oh my fucking God. I don't care. I don't care. If you got good pussy shit, bitches got bad stories. Good pussy, bad stories. I don't care. The nigga was fucking crazy.
I feel that.
And I wouldn't say I like somebody hopped out the van and grabbed me.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But y'all know how you be on
You
your
got in
close
the
friends.
trunk.
No, I wasn't even in no fucking trunk. Hell no.
I'm just asking.
No, I said kidnapped because of the way the nigga went about it. He was like, hey,
He not letting you out.
this is my lifetime friend. Like, I had been on him for so long. And he like, hey, you know, ride with me down here. My daddy, he getting sick or whatever. His father's there. I want to see him. We gonna ride to Detroit and we gonna come right back. Which everybody know I travel and shit. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go.
Fuck
the
it.
man had already knew my daughter and everything. He used to stay down the street from us. We been friends, everything. My kids play with his kids. So I did bring Lunny.
Mm-hmm.
We going down there. I'm not thinking nothing that we go around his family. Oh, the baby's so pretty. They thinking it's this man baby.
Yeah.
Everything going good. Next thing I know, it went south. And I put it on my close friends thinking like, okay, close friends, I got to tell y'all. I got to tell somebody. I
My
just got
closer
fucking kidnapped.
friends.
Somebody in there done motherfucking
Leaked
me snitch. Yeah.
Leaked
And
it.
it got
Shared
sent
it.
out and it got posted and shit, that shit don't faze me though. Shit, it's been way worse than shit they done talked about. I heard about me than a motherfucking scoop.
You hear it. Like, you hear to talk about it.
So he took me out into the woods. But yeah, it
Out the
wasn't.
woods.
Nigga
What
just-
happened?
My shit must be trash. I ain't never been in the motherfucking woods.
That's that new generation
The park
shit. I don't know
bench.
what they are. You got a husband.
A park bench.
This
I ain't
is
been in
some other
the
shit.
woods.
But yeah,
we outside.
it wasn't like though, like it was more like a
losing.
Tubi movie than a Lifetime or you know, it wasn't
Yeah.
it was a Tubi movie. Like it was like, okay, bitch, like, you know, it was some hood rat shit. It wasn't like, okay. Now did I feel life threatened?
A little bit.
That
little
nigga
bit,
was crazy. Don't mess with Flint, Michigan niggas, please. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Bad.
But
They
it's
drinking
something
bad
in that
water.
water. It was something in the family water, but the family wasn't trying to help me. They was scared of the nigga. I'm like, how the own grandma and the granny and the auntie, they scared of him.
He's
That's the
crazy
story.
as
Like,
hell.
like,
I'm
I'm
not
crazy.
scared. You got a crazy
But
He
that's
crazy
why
as
I'm
hell.
like,
Nah,
bro,
for real.
I'm looking
Grandma
around
should
for
be
Nobody
scared.
play
help.
with their grandma.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad, but it wasn't like you said, I'm here.
Yeah.
My daughter
for
fine,
sure.
I'm
You
straight.
here, yeah.
I made it back. Now, did we ride 33 hours on a Greyhound to get home? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, from Detroit.
All the
Woo.
way.
33 hours. I couldn't ride
so
on
many
planes because I
stops,
did
yeah.
have a gun with me. The only reason I ain't shoot him because them Flint people is crazy.
Yeah.
If I was shot that
You
man,
know
I
you
didn't have
scared
nowhere
when
to
you don't
go.
shoot your guns.
What?
Nigga, you
If
got a
I
weapon.
was shot that man,
They gonna shoot back.
they gonna shoot back. It wouldn't have mattered if he whooped at me, kidnapped me, anything. Them people had his back. So I was like, okay.
I'm gonna have to kill everybody.
And there was only 6 bullets left, so I was like, all right, that ain't enough for the auntie,
Get
cousins,
mama,
nieces,
grandma,
nephews.
a cousin.
It was no.
You gotta get mama and
even
grandma.
the kids was toting
Oh,
guns.
okay.
I couldn't even. It was so ratchet down there. I know why they say Flint is Flint now. 'Cause that water got them there. You feel me? Something. A little sprinkle in it. That's probably that same stuff. What you call it?
Crazy.
You know,
Oh, that stuff.
it was that same.
That shit Carisha had.
What? The same stuff. The management team, they put that in that water down there in Flint. He down there from Flint. Matter of fact, he probably from.
So
down
did
there.
you? So
I guess
I know
he's
you mentioned
small.
Nina said something about. Well, she really didn't say nothing. Yeah, she did. I asked about you. Let me
like,
try to think what happened.
Which way we
Yeah,
did?
I
and
asked
I was
about
bothered
you.
because she was like, "Oh, the girl they was all over there fucking." He was like, "Yeah, okay." So
No.
We're
Yeah,
trying to
my
move
hair-
right along.
my hair-
We're trying to move
Hey,
right
listen,
along.
it was your
When
yeah.
when I watched it, I was like,
We're
"Dang,
trying to
that wasn't
move right
right."
along.
Because when I say yeah, that's my way of being politically correct. Like yeah, like
okay.
I don't know what to say to that. Like
Yeah.
her. That's what I meant.
Well,
Like,
it's a coochie world. She in the dookie world. That's what you should have said. Pink, not a dookie girl. Cause no, and I didn't like that response because, like I said, Nina is 10 years older than me, 10 years plus probably. First of all, everybody know who know me. I'm big on motherhood because when I got into this shit, I had to thug in this shit. Can't no nan bitch on this earth, God forgive me, but that don't have custodial parental rights of their children speak on nothing nan Pink Pressure Jasmine got going on. Because I'm not going to argue with somebody who we can't go mother card for mother card, so baby really disqualified. But as an older woman, and I'm going to call you an older woman because that's what you are, fucking on younger people my age and stuff while your husband is incarcerated, you should have stood on the mic and said, you know what? Me and that younger girl, we probably could put that to the side. We never fought. We never did nothing crazy, shot nobody. Nothing was spoke on that bad that she couldn't have said, hey, as an older person who been doing this, I know where she come from, all of that. We could really do something. We could really, but instead she come to Dallas and she feel like you finna be some type of queen of Dallas. You not from here and you keep making that clear. So stop coming into Dallas female rap politics. You need to be in Louisiana charts if that's the case. Because every time somebody bring it up, you Louisiana this, Louisiana that. You need to stay in them charts then. You need to be arguing with them Louisiana rap girls, not Dallas rap girls. Because why you beefing with so many Dallas rappers that's younger than you, that's females, and you can't come together with these girls and teach them something? You have this platform. You got this big ass booty that everybody looking at. Now take the big ant booty and make something smart of it and give these girls a platform and present them correctly. As I get older, all I want to do is help younger girls that's below me and teach them don't go the route I did. Instead, you shaking that big ass ant booty and ain't did nothing with it. The fuck, like if we really asked this lady, without that ant booty, without that weave, without that makeup and them lashes, without them fake ass titties and this prison husband that you claim the fame for and Boosie, who are you?
Not me.
What
The
do
other
you
one.
have?
No, not you.
The other one.
What do you
rapper.
what can you say? Like, okay, we take away all of that. Can that girl really rap bar for bar? Like, would they even
think she can
listen?
rap.
Would they even listen though if they didn't see the ass and titties in every fucking video? Would they listen to it?
I think she can rap.
That wasn't the question.
Can she go bar for bar?
Bar for bar with what?
With me,
I think she
Bar for
hard.
bar.
I think Nina's hard. I think
she
her
can
and
rap,
her and
yeah.
Kiki are
I
hard.
think
I
she
do.
I think Kiki hard. I think Kiki
But
hard.
what happened? How did y'all get there?
And everybody keep asking me that. This lady had the nerve to motherfucking say y'all. Now knowing Rainwater, he probably did say this shit.
Right.
She say, knowing
Right,
Rain.
knowing him.
Now I'm saying yeah for real this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably
Rainwater probably
She
right.
said, your manager said, I need to write for you. Now, bitch, if anybody was gonna write for me, it could have been motherfucking Tiffany Miss Superstar, South Dallas motherfucking Kiki, fucking Erica Banks could write for me. But bitch, you think I'm gonna get motherfucking you? Bitch, you not even from Dallas.
So she, I mean, what I'm saying is when she came to you, it was in an ugly way, or she was telling you like this is what your manager.
No, it was definitely, bitch, you can't even rap. Cause I honestly, I swear to God, I can't remember. I don't know how this shit cracked off.
But it was on internet.
I really think she had DM me. It happen. I've never met this lady. I seen her in passing one time. I've never met this lady. And again, you 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years older than me. And no, we don't have nothing in common. You're not a mom like me. We don't have nothing in common. My body's not fake. You bought one to look like mine. Like, I have nothing in common with you. So how will we ever cross paths? You're not from Dallas. You're from Louisiana. Maybe that's where you seen me at when I stayed out there. I don't know. We have nothing in common to cross paths with. So I really can't remember in my brain what the fuck brung that shit to become a beef. But even when it did, I took it really as a joke. Like, you old as hell to me. I don't care. At the time I was younger too. You're old as hell to me. I thought it was a joke. But when I just watched y'all interview and she was like, oh, I don't want to be in the same booth as you. I'm like, damn, like, you said everybody else beef is squash. You and Baby D let it go, and South Dallas Kiki was a misconstrued. No, you could have said too, Rainwater put me against Pink, and it shouldn't have been like that, and we could work. You didn't go the grown woman route. So shit, I'm gonna go the young bitch route too. Coochie girl, you a dookie girl, dookie mouth ass bitch. Like, real shit, like, you didn't have to come on this platform and say that, because I wouldn't have never said none of this about you. Like,
So it's my fault.
Fight for my
it's on you.
Because
I fight for my life over here.
nah, that's not.
I don't know where to jump in.
Damn,
That's
I'm
not what
out of
started
it.
Because I
the
try to
drama.
play devil's advocate with the women because.
But that
It's
you
a
didn't
lot of
start the
it.
drama.
Girl, I
You did
really
not
am.
start the drama.
And me and Baby
But
D
it's not on
talked
you.
the day
Yeah.
after the show came
Yeah.
out,
Right.
and we had our words at
It's been
first,
going down.
and it's been tough,
we've
right?
been
And
high,
so
man.
for me, I'm just big on addressing things. We're the media, right? So you want to address things that people see on Instagram or on social media, like, oh, I see you beefing
You
with
need
her.
both sides.
You said this, you said that, but not to the extent where you want it to be ugly, right? And you just want to get people solid story, like, why was you beefing with so and so? But in a perfect world for me, all the Dallas women, like you said, for me, I'm a girl's girl for real.
Yeah.
Like, and if I could write for every girl, I would. If I could make every girl act a certain way, I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think we need each other. I do. And I don't like the way the Nikki narrative. And you know, Nikki comes across as like
As a
she's
mean
not
girl. She don't like
embracing the
anybody
new girl.
else.
You know, so I just
Yeah.
think that's an ugly role to play. Is even if I think, oh, my bars are better. Okay, great. But who the fuck cares? She's hotter. So give her some shit to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And say this and tell her to do this. You know, so I think I don't know what happened. Parenting though. The mother shit, I think, you know, I don't. The mother shit be hard,
That's a
and maybe
very
that's where, and maybe
touchy-
that's
that's a
where
touchy
it goes
situation.
to where people get mad, where they feel like it can't be overlooked. And I'm not.
Yeah.
She didn't tell me this, but for me, I know when somebody used to talk about mothering and custody, there's different reasons for the people do different things. And
Right.
one thing I do know about both of y'all is that you both have a story.
Yeah.
And you both do come from a place of I'm not gonna say an evil world, but a dirty world.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's scrapping, it's you know every man
Music
for
is hard.
himself, it's you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, fuck you, no it's fuck you know what I'm saying, and when you come from that, you naturally no matter what world you go to, you take it with you.
Yeah.
You take that same mentality, you know. So I think with y'all, hopefully one day y'all can work together. I think Nina's dope.
Look, I hope the same
I do.
thing.
I think
I'm
she's
not
dope,
mad at her.
and I don't know nobody's
You're not
sex life, but
wrong.
one thing about women though, you know, women gonna fuck. And men fuck and women fuck, and when women fuck it's fucked up, but when niggas
get a
fuck
baby.
it's like fucking, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. So the
Yeah.
women are always gonna get the ugly
Unfortunately, yeah.
look when they're fucking, whether it's for money, beats, whatever, or they just doing it because they like the guy. It's always gonna come across as, and I just asked Ray Crazy Part the other day about a female, and I was like, what you think about so and so? He's like, oh yeah, me and my homeboy fucked her. I'm like, damn. But do you think she's dope? You
Is
know,
she good
oh yeah,
at
she
it?
alright.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
that
She alright. But
doesn't
so if niggas are that freely speaking on women, and that's why I made the list the other day about female rappers. And I'm like, people are like, yeah, but people fuck all the time for beats. No, you understand these
no.
niggas, once you do it once, you gotta keep
That's
doing
why you
it.
gotta
Keep
say
doing
it.
it.
Because you tell this nigga that you fucked, now the PD wants you to fuck, the DJ, the owner,
But-
you gotta keep fucking. You can't stop.
You
no
can't
more.
contradict
That sound
yourself though.
bad.
You just said you brought up a female and Rain said, "Oh, we fucked her." So why the fuck if all these people know that he'll say that on the interview, and I done said in my rap music that what I used to do for
Right.
business of work.
Right,
Why the fuck would I be scared to say that I fucked Rain Droplet?
right.
So bitch, don't come on this motherfucking platform and say
But maybe
That
maybe
dirty-
she was told that.
no. Okay, and a lot of people are told a lot of things, but if I'm not scared to say that I used to get my motherfucking coin down
Right.
and around
Right.
in the division though, then why the fuck would I be scared to say this one
One
motherfucking
thing.
person
Right.
that I fucked to them? I don't like that narrative being put off on me because I ain't never had to fuck my way to the top because I sure ain't at the top. If I did some fucking, baby, I think I'd be there.
Right,
For sure.
right. I'm with you.
So
know that's right.
I got a music question. Forget all the extra, to
Okay,
lighten
we
the mood
got
a
that
little
shit
bit.
out the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
just,
We had to do that
you
though.
good.
We
No,
had
no,
to
you
do
good.
that.
No, no.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Y'all
you
let
good.
them do it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
you're
no.
not wrong. No,
Okay.
for
If
real.
you-
If
I
you
don't
not,
know. You straight.
hold
Yes,
on, wait.
yeah.
Are you done?
You good.
You got something else?
We
You
gonna
good?
get
You sure?
professional.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no.
okay, okay.
So we gonna get professionalism.
We ain't gonna cut
Oh,
you
I say
short.
you not.
We
You
ain't
not.
gonna
Yeah, I
cut you
won't
short.
cut you short. Nothing. No,
No,
you
they
good. I
heard me.
promise you. Okay.
They heard me.
No, musically, for one, who are like some of your influences, like when it comes to the music? Like whether it's an artist or
me.
even
He
if
say
like
myself.
producer, whoever.
No, my auntie. That's why I bring up Masterpiece. That was really
Okay.
like what pushed me. I
She's
started.
dope.
Yeah.
She is awesome.
Music, yeah.
But I started writing poetry. I didn't even know how to put it behind the beat at first.
Okay.
I had to like make my way there. It's like old freestyle videos of me on Facebook, boy.
Learn.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't know as far as it wasn't nothing really influencing me. I know that the reason I rap realistic when I was young, my mom, I'm half white, I'm half black. So they was having me listen to Eminem, and at the time I'm thinking like, okay, this
Eminem
nigga
hard,
say,
though.
Yeah.
he actually
It was
say
hard
something.
then. Yeah,
so
yeah.
at that time it was like, okay, I'm hearing this, and I want to start. I'm doing poetry, so I'm like, okay, you want to put it behind the beat? Shit, try to do it how Eminem do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Which that ain't work out, but
Yeah.
That's talent.
We
tried.
definitely
Yeah.
Fair enough.
but we definitely, but that when I had first like started on, I was trying. It was that my mom listened to like a lot of old school music. I was raised by my grandma then, so it was always like old school music. But really, honestly, too, I listen to a lot of country music. And if people don't know, country music tell a story.
Exactly.
So when I want to be a rapper,
emotion of it.
it tells a story. You listen to it front from back. It's a story. You gon'
They always
they
sad.
explain it.
Yeah.
Some shit.
So
Some
when I
shit
start
hurt.
rapping, that's what they always say when I rap. You sound sad. All your music sounds sad.
But it's hard to be an artist, and actually, a lot of artists can rap about things, but they can't. It takes a special artist to put your
Make a
life
story.
on a
Put a
paper and
story,
make it
yeah.
make sense all the way through for 3 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna stay engaged?
Yeah.
That shit hard to
If you got a
do.
story, I'm gonna listen.
So who you playing
Yeah.
on right now, like musically? If we
Yeah.
checked out your phone, like who you listen to?
Mo3, of course. That's always because I mean I feel like when they say the female version of 3, I feel it every time he rap. I know exactly what he talking about.
Yeah,
I know what
you
he's saying. I
hard.
feel it in
For
my
sure.
bones.
Yeah.
I lived that life as a woman, so that is
Have you-
3.
Have you
Shit.
listened to the new album yet?
No, I didn't.
Not yet?
I know that's
Okay.
bad. I haven't listened to it yet though. It's
You
just
should.
Fair
me.
enough.
I haven't.
Fair
I'm fit to
It's
though.
nice. It's nice.
Other than that though, like everyday play, shit. I don't.
Depending on your mood.
No, I be playing as well. I'm not. I'm done
Come
shouting
on
out
with it.
my past rap
Oh.
exes.
Oh,
And nigga know.
gotcha.
Well, fuck them,
No,
man.
we ain't shouting out you, but I don't know. I listen to Sada Baby a lot. I like Detroit
Yeah.
rappers.
Okay.
We was just talking about that, like Memphis and Detroit got it on lock. Like,
Yeah.
Aggressive, more
So
storytelling.
storytelling. So
Yeah.
what do you have coming? Like what should we be on the lookout for?
shit, the rebranded,
I know
rebranded
that's
Pressure
right.
Pink.
For sure.
Let's do that.
For sure.
Pressure
Pressure
Pink.
Pink.
So we
They're
switching the name.
rebranding.
Pressure
Pressure
Pink.
That's
Pink.
what they
Pressure.
telling me. I don't.
You don't want to switch it?
I mean, it's still double P.
Just be
but-
pressure.
PP.
Just
Pressure.
pressure.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Some shit, just
for real.
pressure. I mean, but really, yeah, I'm trying to rebrand myself. I'm turning 23 this year. My daughter turning 3.
So Jordan year.
No.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
Jordan year. I'm a ball out.
Yeah.
I just been through so much since it first cracked off that. When I go about it this time, nobody's finna play on me this time
You
for
know.
sure.
You know
I
better.
knew
You
from
know
the
better
jump they
now.
was presenting me the wrong
Yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah.
Stand on
And
my
I
business
should not
this
have
time.
let motherfuckers keep playing on me. But like I said, I didn't have nobody. So I wanted so bad for these people that I had to be
Right.
like,
To fuck
to
with you
have
the way
me.
you fuck with
Yeah,
them.
and it never wasn't that. And it hurts to this day, you feel me? Even now. Like, it hurts. But it don't matter. So what to look for now from now on is all the things that they said, the opposite of that. Because I was young, I was hot-headed, I was running my mouth, I was doing this and crashing out. I'm not doing that no more. I don't have time to do that no more. I don't have the means to do that no more.
Right.
My daughter need me. You feel me? So it's like that's what you looking for, a new Pink, like a rebranded me and on some grown woman shit. I don't care about what none of these bitches talking about, all this Dallas beef
These
and drama
lists,
and
all that
interviews
shit.
and stuff. I
Yeah.
just want to be on some other shit. If we could really get Dallas back to what Dallas supposed to be,
If they get off the
We-
bullshit.
we
real.
rap harder than Houston. I love you, Houston. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
that
it's
was
really
some
about the
talent.
politics and the way they go about carrying and presenting Houston as a whole. They are the H.
Together.
Yeah.
They
They're
present
together.
themselves. They
As a
are
whole,
together.
yeah.
They present themselves good. They artists good. They come out for their people. They support. If Dallas can do that, I'll be a part of it, and I'll put all that other shit to the side. I ain't scared.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm
hey,
glad
well,
to
That's
hear
what's
that,
up.
Can
So
I be
be-
behind
before
you,
we
so you good.
yeah, we
We
got
behind
you
you,
back.
so yeah.
Before we get out of here, where can they find you on social media? Anything they need to look up? Any
They
singles?
take your pages every week.
Yeah, they do.
I was gonna say, yeah.
What you be
My
on there doing?
YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
We gotta get you an artist page.
Right, just artists.
Brand number 1,
Yeah.
artist page.
Facts.
If you ain't rapping, we ain't posting.
Right now, I got a backup page though. It's called Pressure Spam, and then my YouTube stay the same. My YouTube is just say Pink Pressure. I be on Facebook. Facebook.
So,
popping.
and then two, who do you want to work with? We like speaking stuff into existence. So musically, who do you want to work with?
I like Big X the plug.
Okay.
I do want to work
Come
with
on,
Big X.
600.
600.
600.
Yeah, You talking about in the city, right?
No, it can be anybody.
This
Yeah.
girl from Detroit named Vay Vanilla. She hard. I don't like giving female rappers like they credit, but she hard.
They tap in.
Because
we're working on broadening our.
Right.
I'm
That's
saying because a lot of
expansion.
them can't get my
Attention.
It's just like they all talking about the same way, and then
Yeah.
they not living like that. But yeah, Big X, Vay Vanilla. I always want to work with Sada Baby. Like Detroit rapper Skiller Baby, he hard. I don't know. I want to broaden what I got going on though. Do some features with some white people, some country, do some shit like that.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's
I
where
wanna
the
do some
money
other
at
shit,
anyway.
because they more supportive too.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, some of these new R&D, Baby, Mexican OT, like shit that's popping. Get my name out there like that. There's a lot of people I want to work with though. And to the hostess, man, if y'all could just put y'all pride to the side and be grown, we
get
can
to
work.
work.
Yeah,
Really
we
do
can
some
work.
stuff,
The
yeah,
work
yeah.
is
We
different
can
from
really
the pride.
get in the booth.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as long as we
Put it
ain't
on
fault,
pen.
we ain't fault. You ain't fuck my nigga, so it really ain't no static.
Ain't no
like that.
beef.
If you ain't
You
fuck
heard
on my
it.
child, yo, we good.
You ain't fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
Tap in.
yeah, we
Really
appreciate
get it
we
cracking.
appreciate
Can
you
I
for
be? We
coming
love
through.
all y'all.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate
for
you
real.
for
We
coming
support
through
everybody.
and you know what I'm saying, like being your
We thank you for
authentic
coming.
self, letting
Yeah.
us,
Thank
letting
y'all
us
for
get to
having me.
meet you and get to know you outside of
Yeah.
social media. Make sure y'all tap in. We here each and every week. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram at Can I Vent. We on YouTube. It's dropping every week. We outside.
Underscore.
Peace.
Underscore. Oh, yeah, underscore.
Can I vent? Underscore. At underscore.
No, underscore can I
I
be?
vent?
My
Damn,
cup
Boosie,
empty.
stop drinking.
My cup empty and that V on my
Underscore can I vent?
ass. I've been drinking for 3 days. I'm
Underscore
done.
can I vent?
At underscore can I vent and follow us on YouTube. We dropping each and every week. Like,
Come
subscribe,
tell your
and
story.
comment.
Right,
Tell a
we
story.
here.
Come tell
We
your
here.
story. We know your
Come
side
tell
of
your
the story.
side. Yeah.
Cause when you having to hear, we be like, oh, so they done.
Right.
They done.
We say it.